They say, dreams are not what we see when we sleep. Dreams are what wake us up. Behind every successful person, there is a moment when they lost everything, but never stopped believing in their dreams. This is the story of an ordinary boy named Ryan, who dreamed big, but in reality, he always fell a little short of those dreams. Sometimes luck, sometimes circumstances, and sometimes his own weaknesses stood in his way. Ryan lived in a small town. He had a big heart, but an empty pocket. He wanted to do something big in life, something that the world would remember him for. Every morning, he worked hard. Sometimes he thought of business ideas. Sometimes he planned how to help people. But every time, something went wrong. Either people did not believe in him, or he lost courage halfway through. One evening, he sat in an old park outside the town, tired, defeated, with questions in his eyes. He said to himself, "Maybe I'm not meant to dream. No matter how hard I try, something always goes wrong." At that moment, a voice said, "Child, there is a question on your face, but the answer is within you." Ryan turned and saw an elderly lady sitting on a bench. She had a kind face. She was Mrs. Colonies, the wisest and most experienced woman in the town. Ryan softly said, "I dream big, but I never succeed. Maybe dreaming big is wrong." She smiled and said, "No, Ryan, your dreams are not wrong. What is wrong is that you only see them with your eyes, but do not live them with your heart." Ryan asked, confused, "What do you mean?" She stood up and said, "Come, I will show you something." She took him to her garden. On one side, there was a small seed on the ground. Mrs. Colony said, "Do you see this seed? This seed has a dream to become a big tree, but if I do not plant it in the soil, water it, and give it sunlight, it will rot." Dreams are like this, Ryan. It is not enough to just see them. They need care and effort to grow. Ryan listened carefully. She said, "Many people dream big, but when a little soil comes, meaning a small difficulty, they step back. If a seed is afraid to be buried in the soil, it can never become a tree. If a dream is afraid of pain, it can never come true." She planted the seed in the soil, gave it water, and said, "This seed is buried today, but tomorrow it will grow and touch the sky. Your dreams are the same. Do not let them be buried. Let them grow." Ryan's eyes sparkled again. He softly said, "So, my dreams are not dead. I just didn't let them grow." Mrs. Colonies said gently, "Exactly. The world's biggest dreams are fulfilled by those who turned time, circumstances, and pain into their soil. And when a dream rises from the soil, its roots reach the sky." That day, Ryan decided he would not just see his dream, he would bring it to life. He learned from his past mistakes, started his journey again with small steps. He fell, got up, but never stopped. After years of hard work, Ryan's dream came true. He built a center in his town where he taught young people that dreaming is not enough. They must have the courage to follow their dreams. One day, a boy came to him tired and hopeless. He said, "Sir, I dream big, but I am not succeeding." Ryan smiled, picked up a small plant from his desk and said, "Look, this was once a seed, afraid to be buried in the soil. When your dream is big, do not fear the soil. It is that soil that will take you to the sky." Friends, dreaming big is not wrong. What is wrong is running away from the pain of your dreams. Dreams are never easy. They test you, they fool you, but they also make you who you want to become. The world may laugh at those who dream big, but remember, tomorrow this same world will applaud them. The power of big dreams is this: dream, nurture them. Do not fear falling, because only those who are not afraid to be buried in the soil can reach the sky.